Well, Olivier, what did you find out from watching the games at Gonzaga? What was good? What was bad?
Well, first of all, I think our speed is something that we've been practicing on a lot, and I think it's really good for us. And then on the other end, they play really fast, and we just need to keep getting better at our speed on the defensive end, getting back and getting set up.
Does it feel like a season opener Monday, given how intense, I guess, the competition has been in the preseason?
Yeah, there's a level of excitement. You know, playing in TBA is always different, so that's really what's going to bring the season opener vibe to it. You know, Gonzaga, while it was a really great game, not a lot of people got to attend it, and the situation was just a little bit different from a normal game. But whenever we open the season up in TBA, the atmosphere is very different.
Did it feel like you had 14 rebounds during the game, or was that surprising to you afterward?
I feel like I had a couple because in the second half, honestly, I feel like I was getting a couple easy ones where they were just kind of falling to me, and I just kind of felt like I was getting a couple, but 14 still surprised me.
How has Jonas improved from last season to this season?
Every day, Jonas is taking steps, becoming more physical. His jumper is finally starting to get to the point where he can take those college threes naturally and just feel confident in it. And then, you know, on the defensive end, he's always been one of our best rim protectors. And then on the offensive end, his touch continues to improve.
Who was a better three-point shooter, you or Jonas?
Y'all can ask Jonas that whenever y'all get the chance.
You were playing really well when you got hurt last year. Do you feel kind of you're back to where you were pre-injury, and how much did playing over the summer help that?
It helped a lot. I think when it comes to this team, games will get me back to where I was and even better than what I was at that time. But right now, I think skill-wise and physically, I'm getting there. I'm probably there or better. But I think I'll really start to see it, and everybody else will, once we played a couple games and we as a team start getting our rhythm against somebody other than ourselves.
Olivier, last year it seemed like Santi really benefited from playing internationally with his national team. What kind of benefits did you see from yourself doing that this summer?
Whenever you get to go play with pros, it's just a whole different experience. And playing basketball is just, you know, game experience is the best experience. You can practice as much as you want, but nothing can really replicate a basketball game. And international basketball is really intense, and they take it seriously over there. So I feel like it'll help me a lot, and I feel like it already has, especially coming from an injury.
You and a lot of other players have talked about playing fast in the tempo. Is that very different from what y'all have done in past years?
I think it's more free flowing, and it's helping us just attack people, and it's helping our scoring. Since I've been here, you know, we've struggled with scoring in the past a lot, and we've gotten better every year. So I think it has helped us a lot, and it has changed. Our offense is still very similar, but just implementing that speed. And I think one thing that is really giving us is confidence.
The post as a whole, just how would you evaluate maybe what y'all are doing best right now, and something that's at the top of the to-do list before the season opener on Monday?
I don't know. I feel like we're pretty ready to start the season, but we're not the best that we're going to be. I think there's a lot of big things that we're going to improve on and need to improve on, but all that will come and be seen through games that we play, through the competition that we have set up. So I think a lot of the lessons that we'll learn through the games that we play.
I feel like y'all are in a good place, considering you haven't had Josiah really in the 5-on-5 stuff through the preseason.
I think we're in a great place, and I think when Josiah comes back, he's going to be ready to go with us.
I'm assuming you were overseas when Tyreek arrived. Is that the case?
Yeah, I came back for a week or two in the summer, and I got to meet him before, you know, school started and everything. But I was overseas when the team was put together.
What did you kind of hear about him while you were gone, and then when you got back, what were your first impressions of him?
Well, luckily, I was here when he came on his visit, so I had met him already, so I knew he was kind of a quiet, calm guy. But the stuff I heard about him was only good things. You know, physical guy, great scorer, team player, wants to win, can score the ball like nobody else. Just only good things, really.
Olivier, you add Tyreek to the mix. I know he's new, but he's a veteran. You got you, Santi, Josiah, Urosh. How do you think that all those veterans, how does that show up on the court with leadership and experience?
Well, after being in college for a while now, I think I can confidently say that experience wins you games and can take you even further than that and win you championships. And I think having an older team and having guys who are older, when you also are bringing in new fresh legs, freshmen who are talented and have a lot to bring to the team, I think it makes a dangerous team.
How big do you think having those first two scrimmage and the exhibition, how big do you think those will be when you get into some tougher play, SEC play later in the season?
I think it will be great, especially since considering who we matched up with. We played Michigan State and we played Gonzaga, which are both great teams with great coaches. So I think our non-conference schedule is a great part of and a big reason how we keep improving every year and we keep getting better is because we play tough competition throughout the year. So we don't enter SEC play, and it's not like a shock to our system. Like now we're suddenly playing good competition. We play good competition all year long.
You guys have a lot of depth. What kind of challenges does that bring when you have only 5 spots for 10 different people?
Honestly, it's the only kind of problem you want, which is a good problem. And with a coach like ours, he knows how to figure it out. He's gonna see who want to play that day, and he uses that as motivation. If you're not ready to play, it's somebody right behind you ready to play. So everybody has to be on edge and stay on edge.
Everybody good? Olivier, thank you.